I don't know if I told you this story, but the first berth I built on the NID server, I actually filled up the crates, and so I had to actually bring a ship in and empty it before I could continue through the tunnel. But it didn't even have half of this.
I was gonna say, all I caught out of those two sentences were the ship. That's all I heard.
Well, I'll tell you when we get through mining.
Alright, I did hear that. I feel safe and yet scared at the same time being in here.
What makes you feel scared about it?
Well, because I hopped out of my chair just to kind of look around, and it's like, oh, I'm safe because I got these drills around me, but I'm scared because I have all these drills around me.
Yeah, if you're hopped out of your chair, it might be dangerous to be out and wiggling around.
Ah, true, true.
But the good news is, unlike some people's mining ships, mine will tunnel straight and true.
I don't know why you're so obsessed with the straight tunneling.
Because I'm a perfectionist.
Understood.
And I hate wriggly wiggly tunnels. They're just weird.
For me, as long as it gets the job done, I'm happy.
For me, it has to get the job done, but it has to do it with a certain style. The funny part is I use the flight seat, but when you're in the flight seat's perspective, there's not really much of a view.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I definitely think about putting those collectors in the front, like I talked about, would be a good idea.
Yeah. I just see pieces of iron just floating about, and they'll bounce towards the ship, and then they bounce away.
Yeah. See, if we'd had those collectors up there, that we'd have picked up those irons already.
Yeah, I see them sitting there. And you don't have a like a hallway that leads out the back of Betsy here, so where you could leave if you so chose.
Yeah, I didn't think about escape routes, because, you know, I didn't really think about trying to escape.
True.
I suppose if you went towards the front and dug yourself a foxhole into the asteroid with the drill, you could wait for it to go by. Just make sure you dig deep enough or you'll get, you know, murdered.
Yeah. I do love the look of the tunnel it makes.
Yeah, that was the other reason for the shape. Is you know, I like having straight tunnels that you can, you know, basically just fly through or build in or anything like that.
Through.
Yeah, the antenna is a bit difficult to wiggle by.
Damn. It is impressive watching this machine work. Wow. Actually, I better be careful up here. Wow. And it's really loud there, too.
Yeah. It's actually pretty quiet back here compared to the front of the ship.
Wow, the amount of ore that is in there is just unreal.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's not even anywhere close to what it could be.
Usually from one pass through the asteroid Boris had, I'd get like 500 or 2 million iron. And a bunch of the other
Damn.
ores as well. But this one, it looks like we're mainly in an iron pocket, so...
Well, once we're done with this, start building a bunch of refineries underneath the station and start building the station up with a bunch of assemblers.
I was going to actually ask if you wanted to stop for a moment so you could, you know, dig your little foxhole, and then you could work on that while I tunnel through here.
Oh, just made...
Huh?
Or, I made a tunnel much bigger than I meant to.
Well, it's alright. You know, at best, this will end up being a highway through the asteroid or something for a tram system, if it's lucky. At worst, it just gets ignored and it's just a giant mine. But see, the
Okay, now my foxhole is deep enough.
I hope so. If not, we'll know.
Yeah, I'll get back to base real fast.
The sound of Nordicbeast being crunched up right there. You should be okay, though. It looks like you dug quite a ways in.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I wonder how much further it is to the other end.
Probably got it quite a ways.
Yeah, that is the only downside, is that it is very slow moving. I'm waving goodbye at you. Of course you can't see because there's giant drills.
Well, not yet. They're not quite to me yet.
Oh, now I see your tunnel.
Whoop, there's the drills. Hi, drills. Oh, yeah, this whole more... Whoa, it is chewing up some of the tunnel, though. I can see it.
Yeah.
It's more than enough, but damn.
It's almost too bad, though, you know, because that would have been a really funny thing to put on YouTube. Nordicbeast hiding in a little tunnel, and then all of a sudden the drill comes in and squishes you.
I just hope there's no space squid in here. That would be very upsetting.
No space what?
No space squid.
Oh. Well, you know, we technically do not have any weapons that would work against space squid right now.
Technically, but we will.
See, the thing though is, after you get the initial couple, you know, a couple drill throughs, you can then convert the Betsy to an auto mining system. Because if it gets broken or anything, at that point you have enough ore or enough, you know, iron and stuff to basically fully replace it without any issue. The thing I was worried about was a rock hitting you in the face and breaking your visor or something.
Yeah. Well, I just got out the back. There we go.
What's the item drop limit on this, by the way?
I think I just had it on the regular settings. So it's like
that would
what,
explain the lag.
250 or something like that.
Yeah, that would explain the lag. I usually don't run Bertha when there's more than 64.
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll remember that for time.
Yeah. It may actually get too laggy for me to continue tunneling, to be honest.
Well, you could always bring the space car up in there and get when they're out.
Yeah. But we really need the refineries, at least 2 or 3 more up before I bring the haul back. I turned the broadcast range up to 20,000 meters, so that if we should lose the ship, we can just cut power off the cruise system. As in if I get disconnected from lag or anything like that.
No.
Although the way that I run it, if I get disconnected, it should cut the drills off, and then the thrusters will just be pushing up against the rock lightly. It won't break anything because it's not going to ever get enough acceleration to do that. But it shouldn't. It won't keep drilling is the thing.
No. Well, for me right now, like, I'm having a bit of lag issue because of the drilling. And you're 120 meters away.
Yeah, it's the rocks have collected in the front of the thing here. We may actually have to restart. I got 9 frames. I would say, like, take something to the front of Betsy towards the other side of the asteroid and see how much further I have to go.
I didn't quite catch pretty much any of that. Damn you.
Check the chat.
I see. Alright, there we go. Just finished placing refine and assemblers, so I'm gonna grab a ship. I'll go to the other side real quick.
Yeah, we should have thought about that before doing this.
True. Oh, if I can get in the ship, come on. I feel like I'm running through mud. There.
Well, I'm drilling through mud, so I know how you feel.
I heard a thump.
I'm not sure. Huh. I actually just glitched through the stone here, and it's either a really long way or not very far. I can't tell.
Did you shut the drills off? Because oh, I think I'm just far enough away. If you look, I'm in the space mine ore. Oh, no, there. The lag. Now, this... Yeah, now that's a rough estimate. I mean, you might be angled differently. Yeah, you might be angled differently, so it might not be that much. But from here to... you're at about the halfway point from here to the other ships, so...
I can back this ship up, I just don't like to.
Damn your connection, I swear. I'm just gonna roll up from where you're at to closest router. Wow, that hole is huge! Oh, Betsy, you are my hero. I mean, you could just cut the drills for now.
Yeah, but till the rocks are gone, I'll still have the same latency issues.
Well, we have hands. We can... And, next time I start the server, I'll definitely change that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're stone here. I wonder if you are at an angle.
Like when it was glitching through the walls, I could see other asteroid pieces.
Wait, what was that? I heard asteroid pieces at the end.
When I was glitching the camera through the wall, I could see the other asteroid pieces, but I couldn't tell like if that's the outside or if that's just the outside of this asteroid. But yeah, this is basically how I ended up with the first Bertha in it as well. Parked in a tunnel like this.
I'm gonna have to record the things you say just so I can play them back for you at some point. Like you sound like a deranged robot as you speak. All I hear is like yep, the ship. What? And then he'd be like, yep, or yeah. I had to empty my inventory. I'll come back and start out some more of that stuff.